Hey guys, blessing here, and how are you doing? Welcome, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I'm live now on Facebook and on YouTube. Let me see if everything is set. And I know some of you were not even expecting me to come live today because I told you all Wednesday. But the way everything went here, I was able to squeeze in this live. And also, not only that, because I looked at the whole new season that we're bringing, and I'm trying to rearrange, or I'm trying to arrange how things will go, like each episode, and I'm looking at max an hour per episode, right? So definitely, I knew I was going to start today by analyzing the video Korra Obidi did yesterday, issuing a threat to whoever. I'm going to read her caption. So I told myself, why wait till Wednesday? Because my initial plan was peruse the book and pick out all the different men and read out what they did. But I'm like, since I'm doing different episodes, I don't have to finish the entire. Let me remove my earrings. So I was like, why not just start with Korra's own today? And then you take your time and do the other ones in the coming days. I mean, we have all week, all month, all year to do each episode. So now let me tell us what we should expect in the coming period. You guys know when I start a season or a series like this, I usually don't know how many episodes it will contain. Yeah, I just go with the flow. But I always have an idea of how I want to theme each episode, what I want to do, and how I want to do it. So today I'll give you guys an introduction and also an explanation of what you can expect going forward. What we are going to do today, so I'm just starting, guys. I know we are just starting and people are not here. Everybody is not here yet, but hopefully people can watch replay. What I'm going to do today is episode 1. I didn't put the proper title. I just titled this one. Okay, I'm going to put EP1. Yeah, I'm going to edit it once I'm done. In episode 1, we are going to start with Korra's video. To be honest, I don't even know what prompted her video. I don't know, because ever since she said she was going to her subscribers group, I just stopped, following, and just I have no idea what has happened in that period that she said she was. And I see now that she's back. She can do it. Anyways, so all of a sudden, I just saw that she was addressing an issue. Addressing is not even a problem, but what she now said, daring people. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this video. It's not about addressing. This is not the first time Korra Obidi would address. No, she has addressed this issue before. A couple of months back. She even, oh my God, I hope you guys have not forgotten this thing. Do you guys remember the video where she said, my father, that's my father. I'm going to call you out. So how did we progress from I'm going to call you out to I'm going to sue you? We are going to get there. Anyways, episode 1. I'm going to analyze. Well, am I going to analyze? I'm going to play some clips from that video she did. Again, I don't know what prompted it. I don't know if someone said something, if someone did something. I don't know. And I don't know who. Yeah. The only thing I saw was Korra Obidi came live to talk. Maybe she wanted to make her comeback. Was that her first live after the I'm going to the subscribers group? I don't know. Maybe she wanted to make her comeback and she just thought, okay, I have to use this man again, because she always has to use somebody, because she herself has expired. She has to use another person, use their star, because she doesn't have a star. She doesn't have glory. She doesn't have a light that is shining. So she's always trying to tap into other people's light. If she sees like, oh, there might be light here, let me test and see if I can tap out of it. She herself, she has nothing to give anymore. People are not interested. Yeah, and she knows that. So now, so possibly she's trying to use this to boost her comeback to live video again on Facebook. I don't know. So I saw that video pretty early, yeah, because sometimes it takes time. But this one, I saw it almost immediately. Yeah, I think almost immediately. I learned about it approximately around the time Nancy was live, because I caught some clips from Nancy's live. I didn't watch the entire thing. I still have not, which I will. Hopefully, like I said yesterday, she doesn't delete it. I was able to watch all of Korra Obidi's video. I'm going to watch Nancy's video tomorrow, and I'm also going to collect what I need to collect there. So, can everybody hear me? Today, again, let's go back. Episode 1. I'm going to play some of the things, some of the most important things Korra Obidi said during that live, and I'm going to respond. I'm going to respond. And of course, I'm going to read the portion of her book where she told us how her father bite her mosquito. And I will respond and we will end episode 1. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much because, you know, when you know who you are, you know what you're doing. You don't need to argue. You don't need to shout. You do what you have to do. You move on to the next one. So that's what we are doing today. And when I respond to her threat, then it will be over to her. That's what we are doing today. Then episode 2, that's when it will really get interesting. I don't even think episode 1 is, yeah, I know it's like, you know, it's a bit suspense filled because many of you have been anticipating, like, oh my God, what is Blessing going to bring? I understand. So it's the first one. You guys are like, okay, let's see. I understand. But the juicy part of this series will start in episode 2. Why? Because each episode will represent each man that either RAP'd Korra Obidi or SA'd her, or both. And the reason I'm starting that in episode 2 is because we are going to start Nancy Ume's video in episode 2. And I told you guys yesterday that a portion of Nancy's video that I caught when she was live was when she said, there is no way any man would have SA'd her sister and that man would still be alive. And I was like, are you for real? We're not even talking about one man. We're talking about multiple men. So because of that statement alone, I am launching this entire series. And each episode will be each man. So I'm just going to be going through the book. Once I jam the first one, I'm coming with episode 2. We'll end it. So episode 2 might just be 5 minutes where we'll just read out that man. The next day we'll come back with episode 3, and that one is the next man again. It might be 15 minutes. We'll just read that part for Nancy so that she will show us their grave. Episode 4, we'll come back, we'll read the 4th man. That's what we will do in each episode. She even said, I'm talking Kora now, that her ex-husband RAP'd her. So they were, okay. So anyways, now I believe many of you have an idea of what our series will look like. We should find a good name for this series. We should, yeah. I think it shouldn't be a difficult one to develop a good name for it. Another thing that I should mention before we forge ahead, very important to also mention, is that this is possibly the last video of mine that many Koreans will be able to watch on Facebook. I know they are scratching their heads now. That's why I gave them time. I gave them time to try to decipher, because I'm going to go on a blocking spree in the coming days. So, announcement for Koreans, many of you, eh, you will be watching me on YouTube. I don't need you people on Facebook anymore. We will go from 1,500 followers on Facebook to 500 or 700 followers. Yeah, we'll do that. Everybody will come over to YouTube. All the Koreans, I need you people on YouTube. I need your engagement on YouTube. Come and boost our channel further. I don't need you people on Facebook. You people are useless. You people are useless to my Facebook page. You're useless to Facebook. Yeah, but you're going to be very instrumental for YouTube, and I want to teach you how to use YouTube more. Yeah, so Koreans, you can continue to enjoy my videos, but that is going to be happening on YouTube. I'm still going to be coming live definitely on Facebook, very, very well. Every live I would do on Facebook, but I will not have Koreans. I've decided that, it's useless them being there. And my aim, my goal would not be to convince Koreans. So my video will no longer be for the Koreans. Not even like my video has always been about them or for them, but I always had that thing in me, that small little thing, in one corner, that maybe, they would understand. Like, okay, just show them what they are too blind to see. And maybe they can really see that, oh my God, we've been scamalamad. Oh my God, this girl is full of shite. Oh my God, so it's not like you're doing your videos for them, but you're doing that video just to give clarity. And even if you don't want to admit it, something inside of you still wants the blind ones to also have that clarity. But at this stage in my life, in my career, I have no interest and no energy to be trying to educate or open the eyes of both. I want to be doing my videos for people who understand the situation, who have common sense, who can think and use their heads actually. So those are the people that I need on my Facebook, yeah? And we'll be there and we'll grow there. However, all the other goats, everybody, YouTube is free for all. Come over to YouTube and be watching me there. And this video that I'm doing now, episode 1, is the first one that will happen. So now I'm going to end the video on Facebook and we are going to move over to YouTube. Everybody, we are going over to YouTube, and that's where we are going to do the proper thing that many people have been waiting for. Oh, I didn't put that. Okay, I'm going to show you, I think. Okay, so let me just end the video here on Facebook. Thank you for being here, everybody watching now. Let me see who I can say hello to before I move over. So you guys, you might want to migrate and hey, Binta, what's good? Hi, 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 hi. Who else do I have here? Ruth, hello to you. Good morning from Queensland is in the building. Let's see. Thank you all for tagging your friends. Hello, Raylene. Who else do we have here? Let me see. Tracy, good evening. Oh, Joanna is also here. I didn't put the YouTube link, but I'm sure everybody can find me. Blessing on your talk show. Maxines, good evening to you too. Nat, welcome. Gigi, I see you. Okay, I think we should go now. Let me see. So today's video will not be too long. Yeah, it will not be too long. Because I just need to respond, and we'll continue with season 2. So come over to YouTube to hear what I need to tell Korra Obidi. You see that today I'm not saying horror, I'm not saying Korreans, because today's video is serious. I'm not playing now. It's very serious, and I'm very serious. And that's why I really found it important that Korra Obidi's lawyer also would watch. Korra Obidi would watch, and the Korreans would watch, so that they would not make a mistake that, after all, she didn't mention her name. After all, Blessing did not mention her name. Okay, I will mention the full name when it's time for me to give her my response to the video that she made yesterday. But before then, of course, we have to listen to the video that she did, and then I'll respond. Yeah, all right. Thank you guys for watching on Facebook. Come over to YouTube. That is where everybody will be. All of us together will be on YouTube. Make sure that Korra Obidi, Mansiume. It's not even really Korra Obidi's video that inspired this. It's actually Nancy's video. Actually, I would respond to Korra's video, but it might have just been one video response. But Nancy's video gave birth to an entire series. These girls, they think they are wise. Oh, Obidi sisters, when you do 5, bloggers will do 25. Follow those. Anyways, catch you guys on YouTube, and Korreans, kiss this page goodbye. Unless my hand doesn't catch you. Let my hand not catch you, but hopefully, yeah, it will. All right, bye. Love you. Bye bye. Okay. All right, that one is done. No, time for YouTube. So this video will be quite interesting. Very interesting. Let's start with this one. Mm, yeah. Oh yeah. The title of Korra Obidi's video that she did. I'm gonna read it. It says, "Clearing the air. No Papa Obi slander will be tolerated. Try it again and see." Ha. Hey. Clearing the air. No Papa Obi slander will be tolerated. Try it again and see. That's why people have to watch this video till the end. Or we have to listen to everything she said, and then we will give her feedback. But anyways, let me not fast forward. So let's start playing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is long overdue, and my father has gone through some humiliation that no parent has to go through because of these sick people who probably. Okay, she said her father has gone through the humiliation that no parent should go through. And I was like, wow, no parent. She didn't say the kind of humiliation that my father should not have to go through. She said no parent, none. Before we continue, before we press forward, should I even do that now or later? Let me think. Okay, I'll do it now. Yes. So that will be a good intro. But, she said no parent, no father should go through the humiliation that her father is going through. And I'm looking around and I'm looking for the humiliation. I can't find it. I cannot. And I'm like, when she says no father should go through. I'm like, this girl must have been in a coma when the fathers, so not one, the fathers of her so-called hater were being dragged. So if you're watching this video now, all you need to do is type yes or no before we forge ahead. Was Blessing Njoh's father dragged by the Korreans? Just type yes or no. Let me go to the comments. Was Blessing Njoh's father dragged by the Korreans? Yes. Was Blessing Njoh's mother dragged by the Korreans? Yes. Were Blessing Njoh's sisters dragged by the Korreans? Yes. Were Blessing Njoh's brothers dragged by the Korreans? Yes. Were Blessing Njoh's brothers-in-law dragged by the Korreans? Yes. Were the wives of Blessing Njoh's brothers-in-law dragged by the Korreans? Yes. Were Blessing Njoh's business partners, not partner, dragged by the Korreans? Yes. Was Blessing Njoh's colleague, former colleague, dragged by the Korreans? Yes. Was Blessing Njoh's husband dragged by the Korreans? Yes. Was Blessing Njoh's son, who was 4 years old at the time, dragged by the Korreans? Yes. Wow. Ooh la la. We are talking almost 20 people. Were many relatives of Blessing Njoh inboxed with bombastic messages about Korra Obidi, Blessing Njoh, Korra Obidi, Blessing Njoh? Yes. We are talking over 20 people. And Korra Obidi is doing a video because of one person. Wow. Okay. That one is just to reset our brains. We are heading somewhere. I'm taking it slow and steady because there is a place I'm going to. So when all those fathers were being dragged, so not only Blessing Njoh's father, fathers of bloggers that many of you saw. I don't want to involve any blogger in this particular video. That's why I'm not mentioning their names. I could have been giving you examples, but I want to make this one personal to me so that whatever I will say will not tie any other person or blogger. It will be me. I will be responsible for it at the end of this video. You don't want to be told. So when all these fathers of bloggers were being dragged, their pictures being shared, they were being called names. Not only that, false narratives were being told about them. People wrote stories about them that never existed, never happened about those fathers. They formulated and fabricated things about those fathers in the name of we are supporting and fighting for Korra Obidi. We will come after your father. We will come after your 4-year-old son. And they did. When all of that was happening, Korra Obidi was hibernating, or she was in a coma, or she died temporarily. They did it in her name. They did it for her. They did it because of her. And she came out, her father came out and said, Korreans, I see what you people are doing. Korreans, I see the support. Korreans, thank you, Korreans. And Korra Obidi said, my Korreans are soldiers. They will give you woto woto. No problem. Okay, let's continue. We are not there yet. We are just doing intro.
They are victims of SA and they're pouring out their trauma on my
sweet, loving dad. Okay, she said the people saying whatever they are saying are victims of SA. And they are pouring out their trauma on her loving dad. That one is also something to save so that when we start going into the book, we are going to see the actual person that was SA'd severally. Korra Obidi, stop the projection. Your nickname is SA, not South Africa. Sexually abused. That's your nickname. That should be your middle name. But you want to say the people doing that, they are SA'd. That means the Korreans that suggested that Justin Dean was doing something with his daughter were SA'd. Confirmed by Korra Obidi. I'm going to play Nancy Ume's best friend now on social media. How she told us that Justin Dean feeds his daughter with his cassava. That person that said that is now Nancy Ume's best friend / business partner. Nancy Ume goes to Belfast to rapport with her. She cooked rice and stew for Nancy Ume last year when Nancy Ume visited her home. Let me play her voice so that you people can hear. Those are part of the Korean fighters. Those ones that know how to do defamation. Those are the originators of defamation of character. And Kora wants to talk about defamation. Really, we'll get it. Don't worry, you're a small girl. Where is that video? This one. Listen. Say, Egbema is a sick man. Now see the way he's giving cassava to small pikin till they play. I even the year now with information. Say the pikin if they look for breast for where they go put cassava for a month on Nara. She said she's hearing now, information reached her that when the baby is crying for, to suck breast, that Justin Dean will put cassava in her mouth. Let me show you the face of the person that said so that we don't get it twisted here. Let me see if I can find a good picture here. This one. This one, I'm sure many of you know her. That is the friend of Nancy Ume. This one. Oh, what did I do? Oh, can I still change this thing? I didn't turn my camera. This one. Can I still do that? I don't know if I can still do that. No, I can only stop the camera. Okay, no problem. I'll just be showing you guys like that. Okay. Now, moving on to the next video. So we are getting somewhere. They know how to cry wolf. They know how to run out and play the victim. When all of this was happening, they even said Justin Dean and his mother. And they said, they posted, you guys remember, and I don't want to start reminding us. They put screenshots of mother and son. Korreans did to the father of Korra Obidi's children. And today she wants to come and clear the air. When did that one start? Who is clearing air? Go and clear grass. Korra Obidi. The grass is overgrown. It's too late to be clearing the air. Did you see me come and analyze or come and sit down and cry and lament? Oh, look at what they are doing. No, was looking at them. But I remember saying that every single thing that the Korreans do, Korra Obidi must collect. That one has never been a secret. Everything, not some things, so every Korra Obidi must collect. And you see a screenshot here on YouTube. It says, let's start now in mass. It's overdue. Talking about reporting, going to report bloggers. This one happened this month, or let's say August, because we just entered September. This one also, Korra Obidi will collect. It might not be now. She might not collect in September or in October. It might be February next year. And then people will be like, oh, what did she do? What she did happened last year. The things that are happening to her now, she's collecting for things that happened maybe 6 months ago, 9 months ago, 12 months ago. But she must definitely collect, not immediately. So when the Korreans were doing what they were doing last year, I think it was last year, 2022/2023, I was looking at her, but I knew that she must feel and collect every single thing. So why is it that when the Koreans are doing these things to other people, they expect it to be normal for it to happen? But the moment Korra Obidi just smells small, just small, oh, she's coming to address who? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, she's addressing the Koreans. She cannot be addressing people like me. Impossible. That, oh, let me address people like Blessing Njoh. Eh? You don't know it's turn by turn. You want to change the rules when it's your turn. No, the same rule that touched Blessing Njoh's heads. You must collect your own in good faith and keep it moving. When did you start? It's not even, okay, let me come and clear the air and do damage control. No, she now puts salt upon injury. Hey, she now puts insult, not only salt, upon injury by issuing a threat. And I'm like, who are you? Hi, Jesus. But I don't want to go too far. And I think this video might end up longer than, I thought it would because of the way I'm talking slowly. Hey, I'm taking my time. And you know that when I do that, it's dangerous. Let's move on to the next video. So, Korra Obidi, you said the people doing all of that, they are S8. Just make sure you watch the upcoming episode so that we will see who was truly S8. The person talking or the people analyzing. Let's play this one. What I put in the book was he will this is where you failed your life. This is where you showed us. Wait, I don't want to show my face in this thing. I don't know why I didn't remember to put the what's it called, camera to rotate it. Okay, this is where she killed her career. This is where her defense bite the same way her mosquito bite in the hands of her father. I need you people to just watch. Body language says it all. Okay, I'm getting a message. No, don't worry, I'll check it later. Okay, I'll check it later. Wait, let me turn off the vibration. Okay. Definitely you guys will see my face this night because I can't keep up with that. So this is where she she injured the air she came to clear. Just watch. Thank you. This is long overdue. And my father has gone through some humiliation that no parent has to go through. No, not this one. This one. that what I put in the book was he will he will he will treat us. Hey, Korra Obidi. Korra Obidi, gather the goats, the sheep, the Korreans, and tell them this thing you're about to tell them. No blessing, Njoh. You see how confused you became because speech and reality were conflicting. The battle and the struggle was there in your head, but you had to force your speech to overcome the reality in your head and in your mind. When you started the video, you were just talking, and when it got to the main point, it became, what he did was, and then you looked away. You could not look the camera in the face. Korra Obidi, you could not look the Korreans in the face and say, not my father. You could not even read the portion of that book that, guys, this is what I wrote. What they are saying is nonsense. This is what I wrote. Listen to it and you read it. You could not. You want them to go and read by themselves. Hey, that's what I did. I read for myself and I understood the assignment. And I'm here to redeliver the assignment in case you didn't understand it. That's why I'm here. But let's not fast forward. Let us watch her explanation again. This is where she failed herself. If a lie detector test had been conducted when this girl was sitting down there, she would have failed. Yes, woefully. She would have failed. But I'm sure many Koreans saw what happened and they were like, something is not right. You know why you're going to know that something is not right? Because Korra Obidi might come out and do her video and say, oh, it never happened. He's a loving man. But we know that this same man that ignored the abuse on his daughters, after they confessed and told us, they came back and still told us that that same man is a loving and perfect father. So why should I believe now that, oh, Korra Obidi is saying he's a loving man, so he has to be? No, I cannot, because I know that you people are trying to do damage control. You want us to see him for who he is not, based on what you told us. Unless you come back and tell us, okay, everything we told you he did was all lies. That's the only way out. But you cannot give us information and then you come back and give us opposite information. It's either one or the other. Which one should we stick to? The initial information or the damage control that is coming afterwards? Oh my God, let me erase what I told them before. Let me just try to tell them he's good. Let me just try to tell them he's loving. Let me just try to tell them so that they can forget what he did or what I told them he did. It's too late. You sisters already ran your mouth in public. Social media. Actually, they should call it global media, because social sounds okay, community kind of. No, it's global media. It's too late to cry when the head is off. I will play that for you guys again and then we'll quickly continue. That what I put in the book was he will he will treat us for malaria. Hey! He will treat us for malaria. Hey! No, you see how you failed yourself? I think it's time for me to read that portion of the book. I believe that's why many of us are here today. You guys share the video because this one is a very, very important video. Very important analysis. Share it. It's time for me to read it. You see how these Obidi girls just continue to fool themselves. They are not fooling me. No. They are trying to fool the Koreans so that the Koreans would not see reality. They would be deceived. They want to control what the Koreans know of them. They want to be in control of the impression they leave on the Koreans' minds about them. They want to be in control of how the Koreans see them and what the Koreans think of them and their father and whoever they say is a good person. They want the Koreans to also see the person as a good person. Whoever they say is a bad person, they also want the Koreans to see the person as a bad person. And they will do anything possible to achieve that, including saying that he poisoned her. Mhm. And after he allegedly poisoned her, your father, Anthony Obidi, was still kneeling down for him. After he allegedly poisoned your daughter, Anthony Obidi, he flew down to Nigeria. Yes, according to the book. And you couldn't give him a dirty slap. What did I hear you do? You poisoned my daughter and she ended up in a psychiatrist. But what did Anthony do? He knelt down and cried that Justin Dean should not leave his daughter. And he prayed and fasted. That's what the book says. So Nancy and her sister, they are ready to say anything ugly about Justin and anybody, just for you people to hate who they hate. And they will say anything sweet about their father, just for you people to think that he he is a human being. But I'm here. That's why Blessing Njoh is here. So what did she say? She said malaria. Hey, Korra Obidi, that one has to be in part 2 of your book, because that one was not in part 1. Let me even see comments. I don't even know if people are hearing it. Okay. Yeah, I think you guys are hearing. Korra Obidi, what concerns malaria and your father coming to your bedroom in the middle of the night to buy mosquito? Mosquitoes don't fly in the afternoon. Hmm? Hmm? Hmm. Okay. But she never told us about malaria in the book. Never. Never. How come she's now adding annexes and other extras to the book? This one has to be part 2. Kora is Life, edition 2. That malaria part, that one is new. Korra Obidi. Was it Nancy that gave you that part to add? Continuation, Nancy Ume. That one is new. It's very new. Anyway, let me read the original book for you. That Korra Obidi sat down. She held the book like decor in her hand, and she couldn't even read anything out of it. Shame and disgrace has enveloped Korra Obidi and her family. The book, like I said, is now your downfall, Korra Obidi. You are now explaining. You go explain tire. You go explain tire. The book is supposed to be self-explanatory. You're supposed to just drop your book and let the book sell itself, and whatever comes out of it, let the book answer the questions. No, but you are now sitting down on live video trying to convince after writing. So what is the need of a book? Tell me. Let me read the book. Nancy, I heard you were asking for page because you're a goat. Are you the one? Anyway, for those of you who have the actual book, so if you read it online, of course, the page number will be different because the book, look at how they printed the book. Let me show you. Let me remove this picture again. Oh, I forgot that my camera is. Look at how they printed the book. You know why it's this thick? Look at the letters. Like 3 sentences per page. That's what they did. Very big letters. You can hang this book on the wall and be reading it from your couch. That's how large the fonts are. You can just hang it. You don't need to hold the book. Okay. So if you have the physical book, let me tell you the page number. Nancy Ume was asking for it. Nancy Ume, you should be the one. If you people are really genuine, you and your sister, you should say, guys, go to page so and so. This is what I wrote. That is what you should have done. Don't just tell people, go and read the book, go and read the book. No, that is manipulation. That's not how you do. You tell them. In fact, you will read it for them, but you could not. Well, Blessing Angel will help you. Okay, let me get my flashlight and put this one back here. Page 44. If you have the actual book, like I said, the online version might have another page number, but this book, if you have the printed version like I do, it's page 44. That's where I'm going to start to read. Just a small portion. And the book says, and I quote, as a 19-year-old, hey, should I first read everything before analyzing? 19-year-old. My God, God, God. As a 19-year-old, I sometimes woke up to the sound of my dad in my bedroom killing mosquitoes that tried to feast on me at night. I sometimes woke up to the sound of my dad in my bedroom buying mosquitoes. I'm going to break it down because that's why I'm the analyst. Number one, as a 19-year-old, there was nothing like malaria. In fact, let me read what she wrote before this as a 19-year-old so that it's not like, oh, blessing, you're reading it out of context. She said, she said, she had instructed my dad to take care of their kids. My dad had done just that and sometimes took it overboard. He was instructed to take care of his kids. He did that and he took it overboard. But we know that he did not take care of his kids actually, based on the things that Nancy and Korra Obidi told us about him, about how they were abused, and he was never there to protect them. Korra Obidi, you went to the US to get a protective order against Crystal, but you could not get protection from your father against people that physically abused you. Anthony Obidi is as good as not having a father at all. Honestly, you had to go all the way to America to be protected, but your biological father could not offer you protection. And you want to tell me now that he is who? He's a goat. He's an ime. That's what you're telling me. You're deceiving yourself, and you think somebody like Blessing Njoh will be moved. I don't understand. Okay, let me continue to read. A 19-year-old. So she told us now that the man goes overboard with this loving of a thing and caring in quote. A 19-year-old, not 19-month-old, not a 19-day-old. Guys, my kids are sleeping. They are 6 and 2. I don't go to their room looking for what is flying up and down. They are babies, but I don't even do it. Now, think of a 19-year-old that is still wearing Pampers, because I'm sure he was going to help her wear her Pampers or change her diapers or give her milk, that he will be in her room when he should be sleeping to wake up the next day to go to work. There was nothing like malaria. Nothing. That one, she just added that one to make it sound believable. She had to think, what he did was, and then she looked away. Why did you look away? Body language says everything. I sometimes woke up to the sound of my dad in my bedroom. I was hoping to hear in our bedroom, killing mosquitoes that try to feast on us at night, at least me and my siblings. Korra Obidi, you were not his only child. I was hoping to hear a story of, oh, he also did it with my brother, and he would go to my sister's room, or he would just, even if we were all sharing one room, he would, buy mosquitoes feasting on us. It wouldn't just be about what he did with her. So, yesterday I showed you people a picture of me when I was 18 and a half. Should I show you guys again? No, I cannot stand up. I already put the magazine away. 18 and a half. That was the age my father and I came abroad. Brought me here. He brought me to Germany. 18 and a half. I what would my father be looking for in my room? Bless, I want to come out. In my room. So I don't have hands. I don't have hands to kill my own 18. How much more 19? Not a baby, oh, not a tata, a woman, a grown. I don't think you people understand what is happening, what we are talking about. You people take it as a joke. She was not 5 years old, though. She was not 3 years old. She was not 9 years old. She was 19. And he was buying her mosquitoes, not her brother's mosquitoes, not me and my siblings, no, her own. But again, I will respond to her threat at the end of this video. I'm just trying to, show you guys all these things so that it will bring us to the final climax of this very necessary analysis that I'm doing. So, Korra Obidi, I just helped you read that part. Yeah, you will hear what I think about everything and the assignment you gave. And you are waiting for the next person to say it. Okoya, Ngwanu, just sit down, Ofuma. Make sure that your lawyer is watching. Make sure so that she's not told. That's why I'm here on YouTube. Because Facebook, it might get deleted. YouTube, hey, 95% chance it will not be deleted. Facebook, imagine the lawyer watching on Facebook, or someone tags the lawyer on Facebook, and then the next day she gets that the video is gone. That's why I'm like, no, I'm not taking chances. I will do it on YouTube so that everybody knows that there is a single source of information, YouTube. Everybody knows where to find it. Not that, oh, actually, it was on Facebook, but now it has disappeared. Nothing like that. And make sure that even if the lawyer doesn't watch anything from the beginning, the end of this video, if she doesn't watch it. Take note, this is the man with 4 children and no wife. Yeah, of course, 4 children and no wife. And he singled out one child to be buying a mosquito. Oh yeah. His children had malaria. Hey, Obidi, we are waiting for part 2, honestly, of this book, talking about that malaria that his children have or had. Korra Obidi, you are living in an impoverished gutter compound. Your failure of a father was living in a compound. He had a landlord. He was paying house rent. Nancy, did you see that the bloggers that you want to rub shoulders with on Facebook, that is a leveler, those bloggers, they did not just pass you in 2024 or 2022. They already passed you from when you people were born. I don't know if you understand. Let me say it in another way. So it's not like, oh, it's just because they are so fortunate to be abroad and they have their foreign citizenship. That's why they feel like they are bigger than me. No, we have been ahead and more superior since the time you were born up till now. You know why? Because many of the bloggers, the haters of your sister, in your words, that you want to rub shoulders with, you want to prove to the Korreans that you are better than. Guess what? Our fathers built houses and we grew up in our father's houses. We can go and point and say, that is my father's house. We can go and point and say, that is my father's village. Nancy, can you do that? Do you know the name of your village? Nancy, can you point the house you grew up in? Landlord has demolished the house. His sons are fighting over the land. Nancy Umegota girl. You want to talk to people that, in fact, Facebook. They should do Facebook for the, is it elite or elite? And Facebook for the gutter girls, ghetto girls like Nancy that grew up in mosquito-infested vicinities. Nancy, your father no fit buy air conditioner. Una dey use fleet up and down. Una dey sleep wey NEPA take light. Hey, yeah. See your life? See your life? The ordinary mosquito net sef, your father no fit afford. You were born in poverty. You people were struggling with mosquitoes that your father had to keep watch, looking for mosquitoes. You were living in the gutters. You grew up in the gutters. You want to rub shoulders with people who their fathers, all the bloggers, many of them, majority of them, their fathers were landlords and are still landlords. You, it's whether 2017 here, 2017 here, that your father managed to build. He used all the pension of 35 years as a clerk in the bank to build one single, I better pass my neighbor, one single at all, na him be mama winch. One single half bread is better than none. After 35 years. Nancy Ume, you are a failure and you inherited it from Njoh Obidi. The bloggers you think you can insult today, they didn't grow up with a landlord. Their father was the landlord. But because, what's his name? Cheta's father gave you light and gave you butter on your bread. And recently, in your 30s, you know how to book a flight. You think you have arrived. I told you are an Mbeke, gutter girl with open eye. It's a pity. Because you were not born into wealth. We all know that. We see it. The way your sister reacts to money, the way she's so desperate for money, we see it. You people are not used to that soft life. So you are ready to do whatever it takes not to go back to where Njoh Obidi put you people. Do you know what it means for a child to run away from home, to go and hustle and fend for herself? That's what Korra Obidi did. You did it too, Nancy. You had to find your way to go and do one stupid course somewhere. You call it masters. I heard you didn't even study abroad. You did not. You want to talk to people who actually studied abroad. You just went there for your master. That anybody from Ogbomoso University can go and do masters in the UK. Yes. Just tell them, oh, I went to one university, one private university, one public university at Ebute Meta. You will go and apply if you have your money. And Cheta's father is able to give you money. Nancy and Korra Obidi, I know you people are very, very, very low grade, low class, bottom of the barrel. But I want to give you guys a reality check, because when I say all these terms that I just mentioned, you think, she's a hater, she's just insulting. But let me give you reality now. You people think you are wise and you think what you're doing now is the best. Parading the yama yama of your father online. Why you're doing it is because of hunger. Yes. A man that is well to do, that is settled and balanced in his life, will never let his daughters, adult daughters, not even kids, that he'll be like, oh, let me just play with my kids and play, No, adult mothers, they will use him to do yama yama and he will accept it. It's because he's hungry. But the reality of the matter there is that why did Cheta Ume not use his father on live video or his mother to do yama yama? Because they are not hungry, possibly. Nancy, do you see the difference? Do you see why we know that you people grew up hungry? And it's not a sin, it's not a curse to grow up the way you people grew up, but the way you make mouth. Because me, I don't look at people's past. I don't look at, your humble beginnings. I don't. I look at how you try to transform your story and better your life. But you can grow up in the gutters. And because you now are able to have internet on your phone and download an app, you come and be making mouth to people who had better lives than you and still have better lives than you. But because, oh, let me come and speak English. Let me use my Facebook. You come and be making nonsense mouth. Shame on you. Shame on you. Show us the house your father built when you were growing up. Then we'll know your father was really a well-to-do man. But he was not. It's the same hunger in his pension that is making him go live with Korra Obidi. Yes. Imagine Cheta's dad coming to say, those of you giving my son stars, thank you. It's hunger. If he doesn't thank them, how is he going to encourage them to give his son more? That's what Anthony Obidi is doing. He's working for his daughter. Hunger. Because he cannot give her. So that's slavery. A balanced baba. Come and be doing yama yama on Facebook. Anthony, your career ended on Facebook. Your career ended on Facebook. Better go and create a page and come and tell us how you were a clerk for 35 years and couldn't show, you had nothing to show for it. Anthony Obidi, before I get to the conclusion of this video, why did that woman you married, the wife of your late brother that you captured, after capturing Korra Obidi's mosquito, you still looked at the wife of your late brother and you captured her? Why did that woman leave you? Her name is Patricia. And that's why a lot of people get confused that he was married to Patricia Enemo. Patricia Enemo is LA mom. That's not the Patricia. There is another Patricia, Patricia Obidi. She was married to two brothers. He was married to Anthony Obidi's elder brother. And when that elder brother died, Anthony Obidi took over. So two different cassavas from the same father entered Patricia Obidi. Hey, Anthony, is it your uselessness that made Patricia Obidi leave you? Hey, she left you and your useless children. Don't come and spoil my life. She had her own children. Oh. She said, no, I will not let these children spoil my life and my children. She threw you out of the house, did she not? Because you moved in with her. She did not move out of her house. She threw you and your children. That is the book Korra Obidi should come and write next, to tell us what happened after she told Anthony Obidi to get out with his useless 4 children. Where did they then go? Where did you people go? Where did you sleep? Who did you beg for all 5 of you to squat? Because Anthony did not have a house of his own. That's why he had to move into the house of his late brother's wife. Were you not seeing the ghost of your late brother? You were capturing and knacking his wife. But why did she leave you? You must have been an awful goat. You see, it runs in the family. They will not stay one place. No, they will not. That's what he passed over to Korra Obidi. But let's continue. This video, well, it's getting long. I didn't think it would, but no problem. I just want us to get to the end. That's why I'm here. I'm here for the end, not even all these ones. But let's just continue to play. It will treat us for malaria. And when we're convalescent, I could just be sleeping at 2 a.m. and my father did not sleep. Hey. Why? My father is awake. What is he doing? He's killing mosquitoes that are biting by your bed. My father did not sleep. Ebelebe. Now, mosquitoes that he had put insecticide in the house to repel, he will still stay by just to. You see all this plenty talk, guilty conscience. All this plenty talk. Who asked you? Korra Obidi. No, tell me. Who asked you? Who are you explaining to? I want to know. You go explain. You see the book, you see the heartache, you see the tension this book is giving you. You thought you would make money out of it. Before you wrote this book, you published a book. I know you didn't write it, but it was like a collaboration with another writer, but they used your name. I'm sure you made more money from that book than you made from this one. That book, a lot of Koreans bought it genuinely to support you, but that book is not giving you hypertension now. But the book you wanted to use to destroy the father of your children, how market today? Who is the book now destroying? They will devise a plan. Korra Obidi, your plan failed and fell upon your head and your father's head. Because you cannot use the head of that man that sacrificed for you to enrich yourself and you think you would go scot-free. Karma overturned that plan and it fell on Anthony Obidi's head. His anointing oil could not reverse it. That's why we are here today. That's why I'm not sitting down analyzing, no, it's not true, Justin Dino. No, it's not Justin Dino. Justin Dean's own is not sweet. No, it's not sweet because we've heard everything and we've analyzed everything. But this particular one is new. You know why it's new? Because Korra Obidi brought another version of malaria, the malaria version. So we will restart it. So we are just recycling. Korra Obidi, your life story is very long. We're just going to be coming every other day to recycle. New versions. Oh my goodness. Let me go to the next one. Okay. Categorically. I want to categorically, okay. This is the first warning. Everybody. I have gotten a restraining order against one of those sick people. If you come out to accuse my father of anything whatsoever like that again, you found out and you'll be sued. Okay. I don't care if you're mentally ill. I don't care if you're this, you're that, or anything. If you come out and you take a part of my book and you dissect it and you accuse my father of anything weird that happened to you, family members, and you project it, I sue you with everything that I have. I will sue you for damages. I promise you. Okay. And this is just to clear the air about this. I've been getting this a lot. I have very quiet. Well, she has not been very quiet. Like I said, last time she addressed it and tried to clear the air, she was like, the next time you do it, I will call you out. Probably we did not see any call out. We were waiting for you to call us out. We did not see you promise and fail. This particular one, you better not fail. You better not fail. Because failing to fulfill this promise is going to be the beginning of another woto on your head. You see the way you came out that day and promised you will call them out. That's my father. That is my father. Next time you do it, I will call you out. And I was like, who does this one want to call out? When an Ashawo calls you out, how does it feel on your body that an Ashawo is calling you out? Does it matter? I was waiting for the call out. We didn't see. Now you came with this one. Let me continue playing. Then I will give you the message at the end of the video. I'm very graceful about it. I've been very, okay, it's okay, but it's not okay for you to accuse my father of essay. That's not okay. But it's okay for your Korreans to accuse the father of your children of doing it to his children and doing it to his mother. It's okay, right? Oh, no problem. No problem. That's not okay. It's not okay. Because it's you now. If you do that again. Okay. That being said. Okay. You guys heard that? Let us continue. She kept repeating it, but I will play everything for you guys so that we'll get to where we are going to. It's not acceptable for you to target this another one and to concord sick things about them. And I just want to say that Slow can play the game. And hell good. Very good. Two can play the game. That's why you sat down and did this video, because you realized that two actually can play the game. As far as Facebook is concerned, let me repeat what I told you last year. Whatever the Korreans are capable of doing, every other person is capable of doing it. Indeed, two can play that game. You see this thing you see on your screen, on my screen here, if you're watching me, it says, let's start now in mass, and it's overdue. Let's start reporting them in mass. All the ones they reported last year, you collected, you are still collecting. You are still collecting. So they don't learn. You don't learn. All the ones they reported, all the pages that were dropped, are people not still talking? Are you not still crying? Guess what? Next year, you are still crying for Obidi. As long as the Korreans say they want to remain active, there are some people that were born active. You don't understand. No, I don't think you understand this project. The energy of these bloggers you call haters come from the Korreans and Korra Obidi. You pump 5 kilo. These haters pump 25 kilo. No, you don't understand the assignment. You're playing, but it's your life you're playing with. Not only that, when I say it's your life, it's your social media life you're playing with, your career, your social media career you're playing with. But not only that, the people you think you're battling with, they don't come out and cry. They only come out to deal with you when you cry, the way I'm doing now. You are the one that will still come out and cry. Your Korreans will go and bring all the troubles. But I'm looking at them like, I will not hold you people, because I can see that you're useless. For you to go and create a fake account to say you want to use it to bully Blessing Njoh, I would not even mind you. I would just look at you like, okay, this is just possibly a bot, a robot. I'll be like, okay, how am I sure this one is not, just an account from Pakistan? They just created like 1,000 accounts to be bombarding all their haters. How am I sure? So why should I be replying or responding to a robot, to an automated message? Why? I would be like, no, I don't feel anything. You want me to start arguing with a computer? That's how I feel. But the one that I will hold is this one that is crying here. So everything Korreans are doing, I don't have business with Korreans. No. You see Korra Obidi, you will cry. But every time you come out to cry, be sure that Blessing Njoh, if nobody sees it, Blessing Njoh will see it. Okay, let's quickly continue. My God, this video. Chai. I didn't expect it to be this long, but if you do it again. So like I said, she She will say, okay, guys, that's all. And then she will go back again. She will go back again. She will say it again. She will say it again. I said, this girl, no problem. Blessing Njoh is here now. I don't want to expect. Just okay. All right, guys. Okay. Just do it again and see. Yeah. 4 children with left him, 4 of them. None of us got married outside. Does Ashawo get married? Does Ashawo get pregnant outside? Ashawo knows how to take care of themselves. What are you talking? Because you didn't get pregnant that everybody saw. How about the one that you possibly got that nobody saw? You didn't get pregnant, and that makes you Virgin Mary. You didn't tell us how many people you did escort with. You didn't get, nobody got pregnant. Go to the church. Go to Catholic church. Let them spray you flowers. Let them spray you flowers and ask you how many abortion pills you possibly swallowed while they are busy with their flowers. Olosho. Don't know who she's explaining to. You see how miserable you are now. I love it. As answering questions nobody asked you. Can you imagine? Nobody got pregnant. But one of them that we know, we are 100% sure of, committed adultery while she was married. Olosho. Let's continue. All of us finished university. All of us did well. Even me, when everyone was telling him, how can you be with your daughter? He supported me. Okay, I'm not even going to play all because this one is just long story. Because for me to now start playing how she, the same person, told us that my father was not in support. Even Nancy was not in support. My family was not in support. They did not understand me. Justin Dean was the one the only one that supported my dreams when I almost gave up. If not for Justin Dean, this girl would have just abandoned everything. They did not see any sense in what she was doing. But today she wants to sit down and say, he supported. Then you want me to start what? To start bringing videos of, oh no, she's lying. No, I've passed there with this girl. We all know that she lies. She and her sister, they lie for a living. They will tell you one thing today. Tomorrow they are coming back to tell you, no, it's the opposite. Korra Obidi, how they do you? We already know you, so I don't even waste my time. I'm just here for that important message that you gave. I'm also here to give you an important message that you have to hang on to. Let's continue. Through the beginning of my career, he supported me. You see how she's lying. No problem. That's the greatest man. That's the greatest man. That's why if I don't have daddy issues, I have a very amazing father, and I cannot take any man who's. She will always find a way, but we don't care about that. When you see somebody trying so hard like this, you know that it's killing them inside. Oh, he's such a wonderful man. Oh, he's such a this, he's such a that. Is he our father? What's our business if he really is? Why are you trying to convince us? Why is it important for us to know if truly that's the case? Why can't you just be a daughter to a fantastic man? Why are you trying to tell us, oh, this? Why, Robin? Yeah, see your life? The pain is real. And you're swimming inside of it. How market? No, I want to know how market. Subpar. You know, who is just not. But you had 2 children. He brought you to America, gave you a green card. You sat down, opened your yash thousands of times when he did you like a rabbit. Now it's so and he was your destiny helper. Olosho. Olosho will always be Olosho. And not just an ordinary Olosho, an ungrateful Olosho. Don't even pray to come across such. Now let us move on. Let me see how many more clips. I'm already getting tired. This one plenty, but let's just try. He's a great father. And no Papa will be slander. This is what I find important. Mm-hmm. Okay. So she has repeated it like 4 times now. Unfatherly one and haters jealous. I love you. I love you too, Mike. Just one more time. Just be fair to my father as SAB or any of that. Just to be or any of that. Okay. Just one more time. Just one. Okay. No problem. That's why I'm playing everything for you people to take us to the end. The happy ending. Olosho is talking. That's what I have to say about that. And that's that about that. Let's see the Yama Yama daddy. Let's see. You see hunger? She switched into hunger mode. She switched into poverty mode. What concerns your daddy now with who sent you star? If this is your job, what concerns the man, whatever he was doing, wherever he was? Poverty mode. Oh, let me convince them. Oh, daddy, this is a sweet, happy family. But we know that you people fight. We know that you beat him. We know. So what's all this child's play, all this acting, all this make-believe? Small girl enter house. Anyways, I'll fast forward that part. Maybe next time I'll play it. Otherwise, this video is too long. I just wanted to show that so that people will see how they are doing yama yama with the man. Let me fast forward it. Let me see what happened with daddy. Oh, on live video. This girl is a smart. Let me fast forward. You see poverty. Did you did you hear the sound of poverty? Imagine a billionaire, not even a billionaire, a millionaire, a man with millions of naira in his account. He will now come and start talking to some people on social media, on Facebook, a baba. I remember when I went to, I think, Nigeria in 2013. I will never forget. My mother was complaining about my younger brother, and she was like, book face. That was what book face. And they said they are on book face. She was angry, like, I laughed. Imagine an African father. Korreans. No. It has to be one farmer that doesn't even have 10,000 naira in his account. A balanced baba that controls his money and his ATM card. Nancy Ume knows how much is in that man's account. Nancy Ume knows. A real African man with his own money. His children will be begging him, if at all they want him, in their video. Oh, daddy, please, now just one. And you will see that man in maybe 1 or 2 videos. You won't see him again. But this one, anytime she wants, daddy, come here, come and do your job. No. And you are trying to convince me. Yeah. Let me fast forward. Let me fast forward all this one. I'll play it on another video. Thank you. Let's hear the voice of poverty. Thank you so much. You see, our Korreans. You are thanking them because you failed and you are still failing. You are thanking stranger. They should be thanking you. My goodness. They should be thanking you. If you did what you were supposed to do as a real father, you didn't let your daughter lose. You didn't let her on the street, spending and hustling for herself, using her people. You are now thanking them 25 years later because of your failure of 25 years ago. See your life? Oh, it's a pity. Look at the sound of poverty. Nancy Ume, your haters are saying, God forbid, may this not be the portion of my father. That will be at the mercy of social media people. Oh, let me say thank you so that they will give my daughter money. My daughter beggar. Let me tell them thank you. Let me appease them. Let me sound sweet to them and laugh with my yellow teeth that needs cleansing and cleaning, deep cleaning. Let me laugh. Thank you, Korreans. Yeah, poverty is a bastard, honestly. It will make you do things like a mumu. You will become yama yama. That's what's happening to Anthony now. At his age. I don't know his age. I would have said a fool at 67 or a fool at 71. At this age, you are succumbing to daddy. Your daughter will just call you at any time of the day and you're running to her to go and look into her phone and be talking to some goat. God forbid. People want to position their parents in high places that they will be almost worshiping. Like they will be begging to see those people. Oh, I didn't even remember to mention Korra Obidi. You are saying that people should not talk to your father. They should not talk about your father. They should just read your book and what you wrote about them, and they should shut up. We should shut up. And they should just see all the yama yama you are using him to do on social media, and we should shut up. Whereas you brought him to social media. But Blessing Njoh's father was not brought to social media by Blessing Njoh. Blessing Njoh never brought her father to social media. Never. But your Korreans went and dug him out and brought him. So if they could do that, why do you think you that brought your own and presented him, people will just look and pass? Is that juju? Hey, this girl, that means you don't even understand what is happening. You still see Facebook as a fairy tale. Hey, it's about to become a nightmare. You're about to feel and taste the real meaning of Facebook. You think it's a fairy tale. Your Korreans will just go out there and bring out their fake accounts and attack everybody's father, everybody's child, everybody's neighbor, everybody's colleague, everybody's employer, everybody's and then you will just be there. Nothing is happening. Nobody's talking. Really? Come on here. We're almost there. And I just wanted to say. So she kept repeating it, but I want to play everything so that you people will understand my message. I'm gonna. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's not about that. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's all. Before we move on, before I give out, it's time for me to deliver my verdict. People have heard what she said. Blessing is here now. Oh yeah. So if they were sleeping before now, an hour and a half, child, wake them up. Wake them up. Page 44 and 45. As a 19-year-old, I sometimes woke up to the sound of my father. Actually, she said my dad. I sometimes woke up to the sound of my dad in my bedroom killing mosquitoes. Here is what I'm going to say, Korra Obidi. Let me analyze it. In case my analysis before was not loud enough, I want this one to be loud. Korra Obidi. What I believe you wrote in that book is that your biological father, Anthony Obidi, slept with you. That is what I believe you meant to say with that caption of, oh, he came to my room to kill mosquitoes. Let me tell you people, in case I have foreigners watching Blessing Njoh, we are Africans. Korra Obidi is African. I'm African. We are West African. And where we come from, in that area of Africa, we don't talk with all our mouth. We don't. We talk in parable. We talk with body language. We talk with our eyes, with gestures, with sound. Those mean three different things. Okay? Now, you would hear a Nigerian man, for example, say, oh, that girl, I've eaten her food. That girl, I've eaten her food. It's now left to you or up to you to determine which food he's talking about. He will not tell you I've slept with that girl. He will tell you I've eaten her food. So you would tell me whether he ate ofe onugbu or ofe oweri or ofe nsala. You would come and tell me. He has delivered the message that he ate her food. It's not in my mouth. You will hear that teacher's mother is a witch. So as an African, a West African, knowing how we talk, sometimes you hear men say, I conquer her butterfly. I don't conquer her butterfly. That one. I don't finish her honey, or I don't, So if Korra Obidi writes in her book the way she did on page 44, that her father comes to her bedroom in the middle of the night when she was 19 years old to kill mosquitoes. Blessing Njoh is saying that what I believe she means, what I am interpreting from this book, is that Korra Obidi is trying to tell us that her father was coming into her bedroom in the middle of the night to sexually assault her, to have his way with her. That's what I believe she wrote there. Whatever you want to believe is your cup of tea. However you want to interpret what she wrote is your cup of tea. This is how me I'm interpreting it. That is what I believe she meant. Korra Obidi, I pass the stick over to you. It's now up to you. I've done my part. I've moved it over to you. It's your turn. I give you 3 months. If they bond you well, let me not see anything. I give you 3 months. That's even long. Korra Obidi, I don't think, wait, before we even end the video, because I'm about to end the video, but before we end the video, you guys can see the thumbnail of the video. Let me show you guys. Let me remove this one. Before we end the video, this one is also for Korra Obidi and the Korreans. Thank God I'm using, I'm showing you. I'm going to read it, but let me just show you. You can see Korra Obidi's name. But let me read it. It says, if you do not comply with this cease and desist letter within the mentioned timely period, then a lawsuit may be filed in the proper jurisdiction, seeking monetary damages as well as pursuing all available legal remedies for your defamation. It was Korra Obidi that sent me this letter. A year ago, more than a year ago. Korra Obidi, God will punish you and punish Anthony Obidi wherever he is. Let him continue killing your mosquito, even at 30 something. After all, you don't have a husband. So why not? Korra Obidi, this letter I just read was sent on the 6th of August 2023. Korra Obidi, this is September 2044. What happened to this letter this fake letter actually is a very fake letter. It says, sincerely, Cherry Robinson, C/O, Chukwufumnaya Anita Obidi, Albiere Junior Korea, and Charlotte Persa. 3 of them ganged up. Korra Obidi, AJ Korea, and Charlotte Persa. 3 of them ganged up. And they brought me a fake letter. This is the entire letter. Let me show you guys. Over a year ago. Korra Obidi, and I dared you, but you couldn't do nothing. It's over a year now, and you are coming out with part 2. This is the entire letter. Over a year ago. Korra Obidi, before you start a new threat series, maybe this one is a new, let me try again. I think you forgot this letter from last year. You'd have to explain to your fans why you did not pursue this letter. Why you sent Blessing Njoh a fake letter and you didn't do anything about it afterwards. That's the first explanation. You will then explain again. Like I said, I don't want to mention anybody's name in this video, but you explain again that the person You and your sister tried to sue in the UK last year, or you threatened to sue because you didn't sue, you didn't go to court. Why didn't you go to court? You sent a letter from the solicitor. Why didn't you pursue it further? That's the first way to start. You can come out and be throwing words. And you think your words mean anything when we know that you are a failure. We know you lie. We know you cannot do anything. We know you promise and fail. Korra Obidi, you promised to call out. You didn't call out. Korra Obidi, you sent me this letter. Nothing happened. A year ago, more than a year ago. What happened to Cherry Robinson? She died on the way. She cried. What happened to Charlotte Porter? She ran away. AJ Korea was begging Blessing Njoh to leave him alone. Where are they now? Korra Obidi, what happened to this letter? Explain to the Korreans why it's more than a year and nothing happened. Explain to them. Okay, Nancy Ume told us you people didn't have money to pursue the blogger in the UK. So now, which episode do you want to now start now? You are daring. I don't know who you are daring. I don't understand who you think you are. That as an Olosho, you will just come on live video and you will just talk and people will tremble. I have given you your answer. Over to you. If you don't do anything in the next 3 months, you know that you are a bastard. Korra Obidi, if you don't make a move in the next 3 months, you know that Anthony Obidi is a born bastard. That is what Blessing Njoh said. Now, over to you. I heard some Koreans, now I dare them, let them come out. If they dare, how market? Blessing Njoh has spoken. I don't need to say anything anymore about Korra Obidi's video. I've spoken. Over to her now. It's her turn. And I don't want to hear Pem. I just want to see action. Don't come and say, hey, I will do this. Or you're waiting for them to come and donate money. When they finish donating Korra Obidi, that money your Koreans donate, you will use it to pay my own legal costs. Yes. Let me give you a preamble. Koreans will donate for you. That money, you will use it to pay my lawyers. 100, and you will pay me damages. Because before you go to court, no, don't call the number. Hold on, my sister. Before you go to court, you're going to present your evidence of how Blessing Njoh stole 200 videos from you and stole your money and monetized your content for 3 years. That's how we are going to start. When you present your case, make sure it's complete, because if it's not complete, there is something called countersuit. Where did defamation start? Korra Obidi is the origin of defamation. You will first bring out. No, I know you will not, because you just want to focus on my father, my father. Oh, no problem. Oh, blogger doesn't have a father. The blogger you are suing doesn't have a father. The father of the blogger was not dragged in your name. All the dragging carried your name, your soldiers. Even you mentioned the name of the person cheerleading the dragging, and you told her that person will give somebody woto. So you knew that person. Korra Obidi, you will get to court and you will be seeing things of 2 years ago. You'll be like, Blessing, but you never even responded. How come you still have all those things? God will punish you, and God will punish Anthony Obidi. The reason Blessing Njoh has it is because the father of Blessing Njoh did not give birth to an Olusho. The father of Blessing Njoh, you know when they say a lion does not give birth to a rat. Have you seen my father come on social media to cry? Have you seen my sister come on social media to beg for money? Have you seen it? Are you mad? It's only a rat that gives birth to a rat. A hungry dog that gives birth to another puppy. A lion never gives birth to a rat. Blessing Njoh has spoken. Korra Obidi, Totoyo's boss, Bob, that committed adultery and became an escort, licking the nyash of an 85-year-old man. She wrote in her book that her father died mosquito. in her bedroom in the middle of the night. And I am saying, what is that man looking for in the room of a 19-year-old young woman? Korra Obidi, we are waiting. Your fans are waiting for you now. No more talk. No more plenty talk. I'm so sorry. Someone called me and I just put them on hold, I think. Okay. Hold on, please. You have spoken already. And Blessing Njoh has answered. Now we don't need talk anymore. Your fans want action. And if you don't have action, that's the beginning of your beating. I will do season 3. This season 2 is for Nancy. We are going to continue tomorrow from Nancy. I've left Kora now. I mean, for this video, not that I've left her. For this video, I don't have anything to tell her anymore. Nancy will continue season 2. And then 3 months will complete. And Korra Obidi, you've not done anything. Season 3 is coming on your head. In your life, you will not dish out empty threats that you know that you cannot accomplish. You will go to court and let me not even tell you what will happen in court. I'm waiting for it. I was praying for it. The biggest regret I have in my life is that I did not take action against you. But my opportunity will come. Bring it. Olosho Brentwood, bring that opportunity. It will be fun. I would love to go to LA. I want to stand in front of the judge. God will punish you. I want to go to LA. I want to have a good reason. I just don't want to go on vacation. And if you want to do it in the Netherlands, it's even sweeter. Blessing Njoh will be there. I need the date. Don't bother about paying well, you need to pay a solicitor for a cease and desist, whatever. I don't care about it. When the date is ready, let me know. I don't need a visa. I don't need to stand in the queue. I'll book my ticket. I'll be in LA. I want to see the judge face to face, and I want to see you face to face. Korra Obidi, Anita Chukwu from Naya, Blessing Njoh wants to stand in front of you in the court of law. You better make it happen. Otherwise, thunder will strike. Anything strikeable. 3 months is 3 months is too long, but let me not, I'm being fair. Korra Obidi, you know why you're a loser? Why nobody takes you serious? Me, I've sued somebody for defamation. And before I did not come and announce. I did not come and warn her. Warn her for what? So that she can behave herself. Why? I want you to get into trouble so that I can have serious grounds to sue you for defamation. I don't want to come and be pacifying you and telling you, don't do it again. Don't do it. No, I want you to do it so that I can go to court and have a strong case. But you are coming to, why? Because you love me. That's why you're telling me not to do it. That's why you're saying, try it. Ngwanu, I want to see. You said we will see. I want to see. God will punish you if you don't do nothing. 3 months. Bastard. Now let me take this call, and after this call, I'm going to end the video. Hello, good evening. I'm so sorry I kept you waiting for so long. Good evening, Bless. Take it off the speaker. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing you. Mm-hmm. 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 Right, thanks. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, thanks. Okay. Should I read 1 or 2 comments before? Oh no, you didn't do this. Oh my goodness. Karen, thank you so much. God bless you. You guys just calm down you just calm down. You just calmed me. Truth sayer, $100 supporting the channel, money for legal fees just in case. Thank you so much. Candle, £5. I love pounds. Thank you so much. Claudio, thank you so much for $6.99. God bless you. Truth sayer, another 50. Says another one for your bus fare to court. I love you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. So Korra Obidi, you have work to do. I know that part of your job now, is trying to convince us that Anthony Obidi is any good. But we know that under his care, you tried to commit suicide twice in your life. before you met Justin Dean. Eh? Let me play Nancy Ume before we go. How can I forget Nancy Ume? Is this the same Anthony you want to tell me about? You and your sister, you are now trying. Uche is hiding his head wherever he is. Ada Yvonne is hiding her head wherever she is. But these two goats that call themselves Obidi sisters, this Nancy and Kora, they are selling their father on a daily on Facebook because Facebook was created for them. Both of them, these two. So you have to tell me that it's another Anthony Obidi you people are talking about, not this same Anthony Obidi that we know about. Where is that video of Nancy where she told us how useless Anthony has always been? Today that I need the video. Usually I'll just see it, but I'll just play that one and then we'll go and wait. We'll go and wait for Madam Sue. Licky Sue. Let's listen to your sister.
When you continue to do the same thing that our parents did to your children, it will continue to breed. We will continue to breed broken people in Africa because, man, I can't believe we actually went through those things and I couldn't open my mouth to talk.
What did you go through?
I couldn't open my mouth to talk. In my mind, I'm like, me, Nancy. Now I am now. Imagine I didn't even go through therapy, or I didn't even talk to someone about my childhood. How would I even know that I was damaged?
You were damaged in the hands of Anthony. Yay.
People are busy hurting everybody else.
Wow, she was damaged. And they want to tell me that Anthony is. We'll play the rest of it tomorrow so that the video is already too long anyways. But this same Anthony is who these girls, after they've spoiled everywhere, they've told us what they need to tell us. They want to come and reverse our understanding. Korra Obidi, explain to us why you tried to buy yourself 2 times before you met Justin Dean. You can't tell me it was Justin Dean's spirit that already appeared to you before you met him in person. He was not in your life. But you said one of the times it was your father that caused it. Your father made you almost commit suicide. Why? Korra Obidi, come and tell the complete truth. Don't hide anything. Do you understand? Do you understand the seriousness of what we are talking about? And you want to go and useless yourself in court. Content for days. You had better, because it will be worse for you when you don't. You had better, because new court series. Content for years. Olosho. Thank you guys. Oh my God, Njoh's Empire. It is not easier. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I appreciate you so much. Look at me receiving foreign currencies all over. Dollars, pounds, naira. It's not being so. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. God will bless you. Bless your pocket. Sonia Spencer, thank you you guys have finished me today. You guys have finished me, but me, I finished my work here. My work is done for tonight. Tomorrow we are going to continue with episode 2, and that one is going to be focused on Korra Obidi's book, but not only that, focused on Nancy Ume's video. I'm going to watch it tomorrow. I've not watched it. I'll watch it tomorrow. And we're going to use that book as a guideline to start picking out all the men that essayed Korra Obidi and gave her trauma. childhood trauma. All the men that RAPE'd her. We're going to pick all of them out. The ones we can recognize, we will fish them out, and I will make sure my fans contact them so that they know what is going on, what was written about them in Korra Obidi's book. Yes. Nancy, you people know how to talk. Yeah. Ngwan, carry go. Thank you, everybody. So, yeah, we are just going to continue. Oh my God, thank you so much, Say Blaze. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm using a big Ghana must go to carry money today. Honestly, the court case will be sweet. Let me start planning what I'm going to wear. My wig, I need to change my wig. Yeah, I'm going to contact the person. Well, I'm going to contact Afro Chic Empire because I'm their brand ambassador. Yeah. We have seen 99. It's not the one you would do now that would do anything. We have already seen all these people I'm mentioning being dragged. If I show my father or my mother tomorrow, it doesn't mean anything to me because we've already seen everything. There's nothing you can do that can be worse than what you've done before. Do you understand? So, yeah. So, you guys, let's anticipate a new, content. Yeah, blessing in LA. Let's see. We are going to analyze the judge. What kind of judge is he? How, everything. It goes sweet. It goes sweet. Yeah. And if it's going to be in the Netherlands, also good. But I'm going to keep everybody updated. Yeah. And yeah, very soon. I'll tell you. Thank you. I love you all. I'm so sorry. Oh, truth sayer. Hey, wala. God. Oh my God, truth sayer. Hey, should I go and hire a lawyer tonight now? Should I just put a lawyer on standby and say very soon we are going to LA? Is it business class or first class or just economy? Which airlines? You people, we are all these things now content too. We have to look which airlines and blessing Njoh. And then I will finally see my sister. I have a sister in the US. Yeah, content. You will see where she is and guess what? My sister will not even come with me to court. No, we are not hungry. She doesn't need a page to come and say, I'll fight for my sister. Me, I will talk. I will fight for my sister. My sister's fans, blessings fans, let me address. No. When you see people that were really born in the ghetto, you will see how they are behaving like Nancy and Kora. Thank you guys so much. I love you truly, honestly. Okay, the 20 is for my wig. God, I don't finish. No wahala. I will not disappoint you guys. I will be on point. I might even get a makeup artist. No. It goes sweet. I'm already getting excited. Oh my God. I'm gonna get a makeup artist, not one from here. I mean, I'm gonna get one there, But I might fly there with my lawyer, although I know that definitely he's not going to work alone there. He would have to collaborate with another lawyer there because of jurisdiction issues and whatever. But it goes sweet. I can already tell. And then where I'm going to stay, guys, just wait for it. Wait for it. I'm ready. Just give me the date. Give me the date. Show conglomerate. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my gifters. You guys go ahead and share the video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to this channel. I love you all. I remain blessing. Njoh the analyst. And I will catch you all on my next one. Bye.